The Mongolian steppe. Imagine a vast sea of grass stretching further than the eye can see. Wind whips across the plains, carrying the scent of horses and the whisper of ancient stories. This is a land of extremes, scorching summers and winters that bite with the fury of a wolf. Life here was hard, unforgiving. Nomadic tribes roamed the steppes, their lives intertwined with the rhythm of their herds. Horses were their lifeblood, providing transport, sustenance, and companionship. Loyalty and strength were prized above all else. In this unforgiving environment, a boy named Temujin was born. He would grow up knowing hardship and loss, but these experiences would forge within him an iron will and a vision for a united Mongol people. He would become Genghis Khan, the oceanic ruler, destined to change the course of history. Temujin's early life was marked by tragedy and strife, shaping his character and future ambitions. His father, a respected tribal leader, was poisoned by a rival clan when Temujin was just a boy, leaving him vulnerable and exposed. He witnessed betrayal and experienced firsthand the brutal reality of life on the steppes, where survival was a daily struggle. Yet he persevered. Through cunning, sheer force of will, and an unyielding spirit, Temujin began to unite the disparate Mongol tribes under his leadership. He understood the power of loyalty and forged alliances through strategic marriages and unwavering support for his followers, creating a network of trust and mutual respect. Slowly but surely, he overcame his enemies, his reputation growing with each victory and his influence expanding across the steppes. In 1206, at a grand assembly known as the Kurultai, Temujin was proclaimed Genghis Khan, the Great Khan of all Mongols, a title that signified his supreme authority. His vision was clear: to unite the Mongol tribes into a single, unstoppable force, driven by a shared purpose and relentless ambition. This marked the birth of an empire, one that would stretch from the Pacific Ocean to the gates of Europe, altering the course of history forever. The Mongol army was unlike anything the world had ever seen. They were masters of horseback warfare, capable of covering vast distances with incredible speed. Their archers were legendary, raining down deadly volleys of arrows on their enemies. Fear preceded them like a dark cloud. Genghis Khan was a brilliant military strategist. He understood the importance of discipline and organization in warfare. He trained his soldiers relentlessly, instilling in them a fierce loyalty and a thirst for victory. Under his command, the Mongol army swept across Asia, leaving a trail of conquered empires in its wake. From the Khwarezmian Empire in Persia to the Jin dynasty in northern China, no army could withstand the Mongol onslaught. Cities were besieged and conquered, their wealth plundered. The world trembled before the might of the Mongol horde. Section 4. Pax Mongolica, the Silk Road Reforged. The Mongol conquests, though brutal, ushered in an unprecedented era of peace and stability across much of Asia, the Pax Mongolica. This period saw the unification of vast territories under a single rule, which was unprecedented in history. With trade routes secured and protected by the Mongol armies, goods and ideas flowed freely from east to west. The safety provided by the Mongol soldiers allowed for the flourishing of commerce and the exchange of cultures. The Silk Road, once a perilous journey, flourished under Mongol rule. Traders could now travel with a sense of security, knowing that the Mongol Empire valued and protected their endeavors. Merchants and travelers from Europe, the Middle East, and China traveled along its length, exchanging goods, stories, and knowledge. This interaction led to a rich tapestry of cultural and intellectual exchange. This cultural exchange had a profound impact on the development of art, science, and technology throughout Eurasia. Innovations and ideas spread rapidly, influencing societies far and wide. Genghis Khan, despite his fearsome reputation, was a surprisingly tolerant ruler. He understood the importance of diversity and inclusivity in maintaining a vast empire. He believed in religious freedom and allowed people within his empire to practice their own faiths. This policy of tolerance helped to integrate the various cultures within his realm. He recognized the importance of trade and encouraged merchants to prosper. By fostering a thriving economic environment, he ensured the prosperity of his empire. This period of relative peace and prosperity would last for generations, leaving a lasting legacy on the regions connected by the Silk Road. Section 5 cracks in the empire from golden horde to fragmentation. Even the mightiest of empires eventually crumble. Following Genghis Khan's death in 1227, his vast empire was divided amongst his sons and grandsons. This fragmentation, while initially manageable, sowed the seeds of future conflict. The Mongol Empire splintered into several powerful khanates. The Golden Horde ruled over Russia, while the Ilkhanate held sway over Persia. In China, Kublai Khan, Genghis Khan's grandson, established the Yuan dynasty. These khanates, though sharing a common lineage, began to develop their own distinct identities and interests. Over time, rivalries and conflicts erupted between the khanates. The unity that Genghis Khan had fought so hard to build began to unravel. Internal strife, coupled with growing resistance from conquered populations, weakened the Mongol grip on power. Section 6. The Legacy of the Horsemen, Echoes of an Empire. By the 14th century, the Mongol Empire, once the mightiest force on earth, had largely collapsed. Yet its impact on world history remains profound and undeniable. The Mongols left an indelible mark on the political, social, and cultural landscape of Eurasia. Their military innovations revolutionized warfare, their vast empire facilitated unprecedented cultural exchange, and their rule left a lasting legacy on the regions they once controlled. From Russia to China, the influence of the Mongols can still be seen in the art, architecture, and languages of these regions. Genghis Khan, the once obscure steppe warrior, is remembered as one of history's most influential figures. He united a fractured people, forged an empire that spanned continents, and left an enduring legacy that continues to fascinate and inspire to this day. Section 7. Conclusion. The enduring mark of the Mongols. The rise and fall of the Mongol Empire is a tale of ambition, brutality, and remarkable cultural exchange. It is a story that has fascinated historians and laypeople alike for centuries. From the windswept steppes of Mongolia, Genghis Khan and his successors forged an empire unlike any other, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe, leaving an indelible mark on the course of history. Their influence can still be seen in various aspects of modern life. While their reign was often characterized by violence and destruction, it also brought about significant changes in the regions they conquered. The Mongols also ushered in an era of peace and prosperity that facilitated the flow of goods and ideas across continents, creating a network of trade routes that connected East and West. Their story serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of civilizations, showing how different cultures can influence and enrich one another, and the enduring power of human ambition. The Mongols' drive for expansion and their ability to adapt were key to their success. The Mongol Empire may be long gone, but its legacy lives on in the cultural tapestry of Eurasia. Its influence is a testament to the enduring impact of these nomadic warriors who once rode out from the steppes to conquer the world, leaving a lasting imprint on history. Their story is not just one of conquest, but also of cultural fusion and the spread of ideas, which continue to shape our world today.